sir.
Hey, family.
It's your girl, Nancy Drew.
And Mama Z.
And we're back with another episode of Two Black Mothers. Make sure you hit that subscribe, like, and share.
And don't forget the notification button. And leave your comments below. We'll be sure to get back with you. Time for bed.
Go somewhere.
Two Black Mothers.
All right. So today is Magnificent Monday.
Magnificent Monday because we're back and we had a wonderful weekend. How was your Mother's Day?
My Mother's Day was great. I relaxed. Nobody bothered me. Nobody asked me for anything. How was yours?
It was good. It
Did
was
you get a
good.
new
My
cup?
Huh?
Did you get a new cup?
Yeah, I've had this cup before.
Oh.
It is a different cup from Friday, but I had this cup before.
Mm-hmm.
It has tea in it. I am drinking tea tonight.
Okay. Okay. Are you
Mm,
really drinking tea? Because the way your eyes was looking like it ain't really tea.
yeah, I'm tired. I am tired.
I feel you. I'm tired too.
I rest all day yesterday and I'm still tired.
Still tired.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I think a lot of mothers over the weekend wanted just to be no kids.
I
I
think
was
you really should have left and went to a hotel.
That's what I should have did because that youngest one, he don't understand to leave me the hell alone. He don't understand. He don't
Yeah, I
understand.
think I think next year we're gonna go downtown, get us some rooms right next to each other, and I'm gonna say, "Girl, what you doing over there? Oh, you resting? Me too. Call me after your nap." And we ain't gonna have to answer to nobody. Then we'll just get up and go downstairs and find us something to eat and come back to our hotel rooms and just relax.
Yes, that's what needs to happen because staying at home and resting, that ain't the
It ain't the
biz.
full effect.
Mm-mm,
They still
mm-mm.
coming in. Hey, what you doing? I ain't doing nothing. What you doing?
Like I'm
I'm
trying to
bored.
sleep. Yeah. I threatened mines every time he came in to fold them clothes that been sitting there. If you don't get the hell out of
You
here,
left
you
out.
be folding these clothes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It worked. He left, but he will come back
They
um,
always do.
every time. But
So what you
nevertheless,
got for us today?
over the weekend, our president spoke. Um, he was woke. He was up. He was not sleeping. Um, he did an interview with CNN, and a
Mm-hmm.
question was asked, and I want to get people take on it because it was a trending topic.
What about, but there's real pain. Grocery prices are up 30%, more than 30% uh, since the beginning of the pandemic. And people are spending more on food and groceries than they have at any time, really, in the past 30 years.
Why the fuck he looked surprised there?
Because it don't affect him.
Like,
That's why.
why does he look surprised? Like, that is so. So, does somebody not talk to him? Like, people do not prep his ass? I know people prep his ass.
Oh, they do prep him, but he old. He forgot what they said before he went out there. What do you mean? You know the mind of a 75-year-old. He can't remember what them folks told him.
But my mind is bad too. So,
So
that's no.
imagine at 75 and they say, all right, Mama C, you're going to go out here and make sure that you are aware of the gas prices, the grocery prices, rental prices, purchasing houses prices. He get out there, he like,
Look at him. He is looking in shock. But that's just the thing. They did not tell him right before he walked out there that those prices was what they was. He should have been knowing since prices has been going up for the last couple of, prices has been going up. Yes, right now it's at the all-time high, but then prices didn't go at the all-time high overnight. He should have been briefed every day. And at the end of the brief, it should say grocery prices are ridiculously fucking high at the end of every brief, because you need to know what your people are going through out here.
He can only remember stuff that was over 20 years ago. Anything right now is not sticking in the brain. So that's why he is shocked. He is like, what groceries? How much is rent now? He is looking like he don't know, no idea what's going on. Like he just done traveled in time. He on Back to the Future.
Yeah, he looks shocked. And I didn't notice that until right now. Like, why do he look shocked? Let's keep going.
Years. I mean, that's a real day-to-day pain that people
No,
feel.
it really is. And it's real. But the fact is that if you take a look at what the men people have, they have the money to spend. It angers them and angers me that you have to spend more.
What is that? Say they have the money to spend. Are you giving out something? Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, I just don't think he get it. I don't think he get it. And people on this app, some people on this app thinks that he was correct. That people have the money to spend it because they're getting all these Stanley Cups for $50. Okay. But you got to understand, people are making choices. And when people have to make choices between groceries and those extra things, they're making choices buying groceries. So that is why you have these companies now laying off because they're not making the profit that they want to make. They are closing their doors because they're not making the profit they're wanting to make, because we don't have that disposable income that we used to have. Now we have to spend it on groceries. And I don't give a damn if we do have the money to spend it. We shouldn't have to pay all that for damn groceries.
Not even that. Them saying that they have the money to spend, people now robbing Peter to pay Paul. So people are spending, using Afterpay and everything to get what they want, because people are so used to buying what they want, even though $20 to $25 is now the minimum wage. Because bills is so high that somebody that's making $25 an hour is still struggling. So, but they used to 2018 being able to buy the things that they want. So it's kind of hard to readjust to things like that when you have been spending that money buying what you want, and then they come out with new things like Afterpay and Karma and all these other things that will put you on a payment plan. People are buying the Stanley Cup because, hey, I can pay for it later.
Yep.
But groceries are extremely high. And no, we don't have the money. If you ain't gave us none, I don't know why. I don't know how you would say they got the money. Like, from where?
Because people are still buying the groceries. That is why. But
people
have no choice. They have no choice. They're going in debt buying groceries.
They have no choice.
You should not go in debt buying groceries.
I'm telling you, I don't know. I keep telling you, I don't know how this election gonna go, but interviews like that, it's going. He's making it hard.
His ass up. They are eating his ass up out here. Trump is thinking he's going to have a cakewalk. Yeah. Somebody said, he basically said, let them eat cake. So that whole thing was going on with the Met Gala, and one of the Haley or some of them, Dwight said, let them eat cake. And
now what does that mean? I seen another TikToker, he usually do like overpriced housing and apartments and stuff like that. But yesterday he posted twice about blocking Haley somebody, but he didn't put the reason, and I didn't know what happened.
So she wore this dress to the Met Gala. Okay. And I think the Met Gala was right when people was outside protesting. So they were still going to participate in the Met Gala. The Met Gala cost $75,000 a ticket. It still costs money to eat, and then you have to pay for your dress, your couture dresses, which is expensive. So she was one of the royals back in the long time ago. Okay, I don't know, 1800s, 1600s or something like that. And back then, the world was feeling its pain, in the economy, just like now. And one of the queens said, "Let them eat cake," meaning, I'm looking down upon the people who are struggling, basically.
Okay.
So when she said that, but I don't even think she put that together to mean that. I really don't think that. But it's just, you was not educated as Mr. Blackface Man to what is going on, and to say something like that. You just shouldn't have said it. And she said it at the wrong time. So now
So
there's
who said it? The girl Haley. She said it like at the Met Gala currently.
At the Met Gala. She was
Okay.
standing in front of an apartment complex building that cost her $60,000 a month to live there. She was standing there. She was just showing off her things without showing off her things. And she had to come and apologize for saying that. But I think at that point it was too late, because these social media influencers or creators out here is shutting it down.
Yeah, I didn't see the man. He didn't really. He an older black man. He didn't say what the reason was. He was just like, block her. And people in the comments were saying she got 10 million followers. Blocking her is not going to do anything. The people that follow her need to unfollow her. But he didn't say what was for. He just had $75,000 a ticket to the Met Gala, and that was it. So I ain't know what the story was behind it. He definitely, but that's definitely what Biden was saying as well. Let them eat cake, because I've been eating.
I've been eating.
I've been eating so much that I didn't even notice that it increased.
He have to pay for groceries too. When they live in the White House, they get a bill.
That's what I said. But he didn't notice.
He didn't notice. But he didn't notice.
That bill was nothing. He was like, then he said, they got it.
I'm like, what? Well, why would you even if we did have it? Why would you say that? Because
I'm going to do these be live, because I'd be like, cut, take that back.
You can't say that. This is the news. They're not gonna cut that off. Them people ate that up. They ate that up. I wish I saw.
They need to request the questions ahead of time, and then go over them with him to hear his response, because at this point he's gonna lose this race. He's gonna lose.
I love it, because I really get to see how he is responding, and how what could potentially be in office next year.
It's no potential. It's none.
So you'd rather have Mr. Trump?
I'm not voting. I already told you, because I don't have any options. I don't have any options.
We have Kennedy.
I ain't even seen Kennedy. Like, where's he at? What is he doing? Do he think just because his name is Kennedy, he ain't got to get up and talk? Like, what's going on?
Yes, he is there.
Haven't seen him. Trump doing his tour, and he is getting and buying folks milkshakes and coming to the black cities and doing what he usually does.
Not have banned TikTok.
Yeah, said he wouldn't ban TikTok, even though people don't remember that he was the first person that was trying to ban it.
TikTok, Waze, not Waze, WhatsApp app, all of that, all of those he was trying to ban.
But as I said, there's no option. So it's like we have gonna pick out of the worst of the three. Like,
you can fill my name in.
I will go there, and I will put you down for president.
Yes, you can fill my name in.
President, and then slash Kanye.
And Kanye is going to be my running mate. Yes, he's going to be my running mate. President.
Nobody's running, like, literally right now. When the time came to try to run, anybody should have just tried to get in there, because this is the best time.
Yeah,
this would be the best time. If you ever thought about, I want to be president, I can see myself as president, this was the time. Put your money behind your campaign and run. This would have been your best time. It ain't gonna happen again, because next go around it's gonna be some good people. I'm saying it is.
They're gonna have anybody.
They're gonna have 40. They're gonna have 4 years to get it together and plan their campaigns. And it's gonna be somebody that step up because they're gonna see that this year they could have won with the options that was out there.
Yeah, they could have, but they allowed Trump for the Republicans and Sleepy Joe for the Democrats.
Well,
This is a really bizarre.
if you remember back when Obama won, Jeezy had made a song before he had won that said, "My president is black, my Lambo's blue," and everybody was like, "How you know? What if he don't win? Like, what you gonna do or whatever?" He was like, "I just feel like he gonna win." So
everybody knew he was gonna win.
So today, May 13th, my president is orange. I'm telling you to watch and see what it's gonna do.
No. Kennedy is gonna win.
Okay. Y'all remember this day. Y'all
First
play me back.
history that
Trump
an independent
to the
won.
inauguration, and I perform my song.
They need to make the White House black again. That's what needs to happen.
Woo-hoo!
Make the White House black again. I don't know. Cornel West. Cornel West. Somebody make the White House black again. Bring President Obama back. Something has to be better than what we're getting.
And then Camilla, like, what's her name? Kamala.
Kamala.
I don't even know. Like, she younger, so why she don't prep this man?
That's not her job. That's not her job.
What's her job?
Her job is to be the vice president, and whatever he had put her over, foreign affairs, majority of the time, that's what it is. That's her job. Her job is not to prep him. He has a team prepping him. The problem is, like you said, I don't think he's remembering to not say that when he go out there. How in the hell?
I think she should
put that in.
You know, sometimes you have to do other people's job to get where you want to go. I feel like if she could have assisted him into being a better president, she could have ran later on. I feel like being a background invisible person is not going to help her to become the president. Maybe that's not her goal. Maybe her goal was to just end at vice president because, you know, maybe everybody goal is not to be president. But I'm just saying, if her goal was to be president, this is not the route. This is not the route to be unseen.
Maybe she has an underlying. So Joe Biden wins president. After that, 2 months later, he's unalive. She becomes president.
But he's not going to win. That's what I'm saying. If that was the case, then you would have worked with him to be the best president he could be, so you could be the best vice president as well. And then if that happens, then you become the president. Or when he run his years out, then you run. But at this point, if you ran, girl, they would be laughing at you.
But so when President Obama was president, do you remember anything that Joe Biden pushed through?
I don't remember Joe. But Joe has been in politics so long, and he is that they pushed him through.
But see, you know, Joe was very vocal,
and he was a yes man.
No, he wasn't a yes man during Obama presidency. He was the one who was always saying stuff that really got them in trouble. He was the one without the filter. So he will get them in trouble because he will say certain things that wasn't right.
That was in his young days.
That was only, well, I guess so. That was 10, 12 years ago. 12.
I mean, he's still saying stuff to get him in trouble. So I guess ain't nothing changed.
Yeah, he is, because I cannot believe he said, well, they have the money.
They got it.
Like,
no, he didn't say that. Did he say they have money or did he say they got it? What he said?
Let's see.
No,
they have money to spend.
It really is. And it's real. But the fact is that if you take a look at what the people have, they have the money to spend. It angers them and angers me that you have to spend more.
So this is a really bizarre take from President Joe Biden. And to that I say, good luck with this take, sir. Good luck. it's not going to work out for you. So Joe Biden tried to kind of like misdirect and say, oh, well, people have the money, but shrinkflation, they're upset because they're getting less of the same product. You cannot misdirect people in a different direction. We spent too much money. Supply chains are broken. Lots of things, attribute to what sorts of things are going on now. We know that when you open up a bag of potato chips, there's a lot of air in there, okay? And that's not new. But this attitude of, well, people are buying things, so they must have the money. Do they? Or are they just deciding between different products that they can buy? They're buying less things. And they're like, well, I have to be behind on this bill. I don't know how I'm going to pay this one. We're going to do without this thing and that thing and cut back here because they don't have the money. Many people don't have the money. Many people are hurting Joe. Can't go around pretending to be the commander-in-chief of empathy and then just invalidate how people feel about their real life, everyday scenarios as they're trying to take care of their family. It's just not going to work.
What about?
And he was trying to make himself look good at this time. Well, the economy is good because people have the money to buy it. They're just mad that they're not getting their money worth. That is the song that he is singing. But that's not true. People don't have the money to buy it. And people are pissed that it costs so much now to buy those basics, like the bread, the milk, the eggs, those basic items, cereal, those basic items is so expensive now. So instead of buying 2 boxes, now you have to buy the store brand in the smallest box. Instead of getting the farm raised egg, now you got to get the store brand and the smaller eggs. So instead of getting oat milk, now I got to get the store brand of oat milk, okay, in a smaller container. So he's wrong. He tried to spin it to make him look good. Oh, they're not hurting. The American people are not hurting. They can still afford it. They just have it. They're mad because they have to spend more money to get it. That's wrong. They can't afford it. They can't. They don't have the money. People are laying off. Tesla is laying off again. Google is laying off. They've been laying off for the last 2 years. The tech industry has been laying off for the last 2 years. They still haven't got up under their feet. And this man, they're mad. You're going to be mad in November.
Well, what else you got for us?
Let me get on these TikTok people because now they're on Keith Lee and trying to block him because he did doing stuff for the community. And I love Keith Lee. And now he has to go and apologize for his actions. And he apologized because he fears for his family. And that's sad. When you reach that certain status, you should never have to fear for his family. One thing that Will Smith said that he loves being famous. He said he loves it. And the reason why he loves it is because he knows that he's going to always be okay because of his name, Will Smith. He does not carry cash with him when he go anywhere. He does not carry money with him when he go anywhere because when he go into the places, Will Smith always know that his fans got his back. Why is it not like that for Keith Lee? Why do
he's not Will Smith. He is.
He's not Will Smith, but people know Keith Lee.
They do, but it's a difference, and that's also a thing that people get confused. It's a difference between being known and being famous. TikTok people are not famous. They're known. So people look at them different. They still look at them like, oh, you're a TikToker.
They look like them as Joe Smith. They still the average Joe.
Right. So they don't feel that, and then also because they are based on social media and things like that, they feel like they can end them. I mean, Will smacked Chris, and people forgot, and people still hired him. And
Oh no, people ain't forgot.
okay, they ain't forgot, but
they have forgiven, but they did not forget.
the industry still
Mhm.
hires him for movies. He didn't get put out. He wasn't arrested or any of those things because he was Will Smith.
Mhm.
But if Keith went somewhere to an event and got up and smacked somebody, they're gonna call security.
Yeah. But I think he's getting to a status, or hopefully he will get to the status that wouldn't happen, because he has that squeaky clean status. And I think that's what Will Smith has always practiced throughout his career. That what is it? Squeaky clean status throughout his whole career. So when he did something that blew up, it wasn't that bad, because you can say, let's say somebody else that's on his level that does not have that status. Like maybe Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson didn't have that status. So when he did something, it blew up. And he can get canceled because of he didn't have that good boy, clean boy status. Not even Mike Tyson, but just anybody like that.
I think it's a different look from social media. I think that people do not look at social media influencers as famous. They just look at them as they have a lot of followers. They have a good following. But it's just like, let me give an example. It's just like right now, it's like reality TV stars and actors. They don't compare them to be the same thing. They feel like you may be on TV, but you're not an actor. You're a reality star. Yeah, they feel like you're a reality star. You're not on the same level as me. That's why a lot of them try to break off and try to do movies and stuff, but they be real low budget.
Movies.
Yeah. So it'd be a difference. It's like when people say, like they'll say Cardi B started from reality TV, but she was on social media before, so they like to say that she was a content creator first. But
I didn't
a
know
lot
that.
of people like, oh, I never seen her as a content creator, because just because you got millions of followers, everybody don't see.
Everybody doesn't.
Yeah, so that's why it's a difference. So they try to cancel people that are content creators because they don't feel that they are famous. They just feel like they're, like you said, Joe. So what did he do?
Samuel L. Jackson said that too as well. He said there's a difference between, like, there was a difference between him and Family Feud man. What's his name?
Steve Harvey.
There's a difference because people see Steve Harvey every day. He's in their living room every day. They see him as a person that they can say, "Hey, homie, how you doing?" But Samuel Jackson, you only see him on the big screen when he's 10 feet in the air. So they would never approach him because he's unapproachable, because you do not see him every day. He is not your homie. He is a movie star. So they will not. And he said that to Steve Harvey. There is a difference between a TV person and a movie star. If Steve Harvey say something wrong, they will cancel his ass, and you will not be in your living room every day. But this movie star, you don't get to see him every day. He's different. So I get it. But yes, so what Keith Lee did, he partnered with Pizza Hut and did a family community pizza.
A family box.
Family box. And Pizza Hut paid him, and he took the money and gave it to the community. But Pizza Hut was on the block list, which I have no clue who made up this list, where did this list come from, and how they got on the list. They say they got on the list by supporting the war, and that is why they're on this list. But it's a lot of people on this list.
I mean, they said Starbucks was on that list, McDonald's. It was a lot of people they said was on it. I mean, like you said, who made this list? And how would Keith be aware of this list to know not to partner with them? Because I mean, How would he know?
Well, the list is on TikTok.
Can
Okay.
you show the list? I want to know.
Yeah, let me see if I can pull it.
And they are saying that these people did what?
Huh?
What are they saying that these companies did?
They are not. Well, it's two lists. The block list of 2024. It's two lists. It's one for companies, and is one for these reality TV stars that they are shutting down. One of them is Kim Kardashian. So you know it's a whole big old thing with the Met Gala for Kim Kardashian too, as well. J-Lo as well. And so they're saying we're going to shut these people down.
The people that went to the Met Gala?
Yes.
Well, it was a lot of people, a lot of celebrities. Cardi B,
Cardi
Keke
B is on the
Palmer,
list.
a whole bunch of people.
Cardi B is on the list. People who didn't even go to the Met Gala is on the list. Taylor Swift is at the top of somebody's list.
See, I think that people just that's what I mean by social media. Like people just create stuff. Like, what is this list? What does it mean that I spent $75,000 on a ticket that I had? I mean, I can spend my money on. I mean, I'm like Joe. If you got it, you can spend it. You can't be mad how somebody spend their money.
I don't think they're mad at how they spent their money or what they spent their money is on. I think they're mad because some of these celebrities are not speaking up to the war that's going on, to how the economy is
But
going
maybe
on.
they are not.
They're not vocal.
Yeah, but maybe they don't even know the gist of what's going on. Like just because it's a war going on doesn't mean that I'm privy to what's going on about the war.
No, you don't have to be privy to what's going on about the war, but you should know what if you're under the rock, you don't watch the news, you know there's a war going on right now.
So I know there's a war going on, but so let's say tonight I hit the Powerball.
Mm-hmm.
I'm worth millions of dollars, and I wake up tomorrow. What you want me to do about the war?
No, you're supposed to have said something. You're
Like
supposed
what?
to speak against the war. People speaking against the war. I don't even think that they want you to understand what is going on, to say something about what is going on. Stop just sitting back and not being vocal about what is going on in the world. I think
So I
that's
should
what
say
they want.
something about what's going on in the world because I have money.
No. Yes, you should. Because
She's
how
talking
you
about,
got your money. Yeah, because you should. Because how you got your money is from the people who's out here doing what they're doing. Basically, that's what they're saying.
What they
You
doing?
got your money from the little people, the peasants. The peasants are supporting you. We are supporting you. So you should speak up and say something.
But tell me what should be said though. Like what about the war should Kim Kardashian say?
Well, let's see.
Yeah, I need to understand them. I'm not understanding what they want from them or any celebrity that is not Sergeant General in the U.S. Army. Like, what do you want me to say?
What'd you say? What did you say?
I said I just want to know what they want them to say about the war if they know nothing about it. Like, I mean, first of all, they just show a little clip. They don't even get into detail about exactly what's going on. And why would you expect that I go deep diving to find out about the war because I'm worth millions? So they need to tell me. Block Party 2024.
The idea of blocking celebrities because doing so all day today has been the most cathartic experience that I've had on social media in such a long time. Like I've probably blocked close to like 70 celebrities and businesses. And let me tell you, it has been a joy. Thank you to artists like The Weeknd, Mother, India Moore, Hosier, Mark Ruffalo, SZA, Billie Eilish, and so many more. It isn't hard to use your platform for something that isn't just about selling us products, and it isn't hard to put your money where your mouth is. Oh, you care? Then why don't you donate some freaking money? Let me know in the comments who else to block because my finger is ready. I can't believe.
So they want them to donate money. So they feel that they should donate to the war.
Or not even donate, but say something to speak up, to use your platform for more than selling shit to us.
What we're not going to do is let this turn into a witch hunt. What we're not doing is bullying and harassing. What we're doing is blocking. That just by itself is a lot of fun. Also be careful that you don't just like impulsively go and block somebody because somebody else told you to without maybe doing a little bit of your own homework to make sure that people aren't getting lumped in here by like nefarious folks. Seeing a little bit of that, and it's alarming. We're all in a little bit of a frenzy right now. So let's take a breath. And on that note, this is who is on my block list today. Enjoy. What we're not going to do.
I'm like with the first person, like the person on the first comment on her thing said, like, you know, some of these people donate to many charities. Like, so I just don't understand.
And that's the problem here, because all these people done created a damn block list, and people on here that are blocked, they don't need to be blocked, and they block. So
I mean,
first of all, I still don't understand how you block somebody on this app.
And then they don't show you.
No, did you just see it? It's just blocked.
The people, they won't leave. What is threatening about divesting and want a piece? The problem isn't the protest, it's what they're protesting. The people.
Yeah, I don't know.
Kim Kardashian lost 3 million followers. J-Lo, one of her TikToks got 500 likes. It's working. It's 100 of us for one of them. So do we work for them, or do they work for us? If we stop paying for everything, stop following them, stop paying attention to them, those celebrities and them people in high places will literally be right where we are.
They saying McDonald's, but McDonald's was saying them people are doing 12 fish fillet sandwiches on two pieces of bread. It's a whole trend going on with McDonald's in a fish fillet right now. So obviously they are not on the block list. Somebody didn't tell them that. The Starbucks they're reporting that their sales are down. And I don't think it's had anything to do with this block list. I think it has everything to do with their coffee is $22 a cup.
Exactly.
But then when it starts affecting them, if we don't do something different, nothing different will come.
I agree with you, but I don't think this is the answer.
So I know a lot of people were asking for a list of celebrities that we're blocking. So I made a quick list just off the top of my head. So if you guys think of more celebrities that need to be on that list, let me know and I'll share it. So I'll go ahead and share the list. This will definitely be a growing list. So feel free to share any artists that I might have skipped. So I know a lot of
Cardi B do.
You said she went to the Met Gala. I don't know. I don't understand the gist behind it. They just
Kim Kardashian lost.
Diddy is on the. I think Diddy been on the list. Somebody put the. I think Diddy been on the list. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I just know we're blocking people, but they never showed us how to block a motherfucker, because I don't know how to block anybody.
Me neither. So, I mean,
I don't know. I don't know how to block somebody.
I'm open for their protests. I don't know what we protesting though.
If you've been on TikTok, you should know it's a block party in 2024. What I mean by that is that there's a trend going on right now that people are blocking celebrities. And not just celebrities, but celebrities and big brand companies. And this is because people have gotten the idea that if you block these celebrities and these big brands with social media, that cuts off a lot of money. And what do we care about in this country the most? Money. And personally, I think this is a good idea. I just know that it's going to have to take a lot of people to make some change, because people are mainly talking about social justice and spreading awareness for things. I was just talking about it a couple weeks ago that Flint, Michigan still doesn't have clean water, and it's been 10 years. But why stop there? We could probably take this all the way to getting some financial justice for ourselves. Think about how expensive everything is right now. Gas, eggs, water, whatever grocery that you may buy, and you like, damn, this used to be $5 less. That's how you claim power around here. You gotta cut off them dollars. That's the only thing they listen to. And I bet if you block those celebrities and those companies, you would actually use social media for what it's for. Seeing your friends, seeing your family members, actually seeing that one cousin that you speak to every once a year. Just seeing what they up to, instead of seeing a flex off and all these things that people are just trying to sell you. But y'all let me know in the comments below if y'all out here blocking these celebrities and companies, or if y'all think this is a good idea.
While we out here blocking motherfuckers, what about the political people who actually vote these bills into law, who makes this stuff into law? Are we blocking them? Are we talking about them? What are we doing about that?
The majority of these people on the block don't even vote. Like I don't understand. And I see somebody said Gypsy Rose shouldn't
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say too. No one should be worth $3 million for murdering their own mother. Who is that?
Gypsy Rose Blanker. You don't know Gypsy?
I don't know her ass. Well, you know
Oh
I don't
my
know Gypsy.
gosh,
And you know why I don't know Gypsy.
You still well, I guess you don't know Gypsy because you know you're not like a true crime person like me,
We
but
only got 5 videos.
Gypsy because Gypsy just got out of prison. Gypsy,
You know my story. Now let's see what I do with my life. Lots of them.
Can we get a picture with you?
Everybody's just gone gypsy crazy. I have death threats in my messages. Am I at risk for dangerous people?
We're being followed.
I'm getting a huge culture shock. This time that I'm having with my family, this is what I've been looking forward to.
What would you change about your nose?
The bump. I don't want to be me.
Not every day's a fairy tale in life. I don't want to lose my wife. I love her.
And I just don't know if I'm going to be happy in this marriage. Eventually, I'm going to want a divorce. My parole officer received a complaint from someone claiming that I threatened them.
You have to go to Louisiana now.
What if they didn't send me back? I do not feel free. I feel like I am in a different form of prison.
Gypsy Rose, Life After Lockup. Premieres Monday, June 3rd at 9. Only on...
She's going to be on the next season of Love After Lockup. Does she meet her husband in jail?
she did meet her husband while she was in prison, but
oh man,
she done left them already. They already separated. But Gypsy killed her mother with her boyfriend. Her and her boyfriend killed her mother, and her mother was I forgot the disease.
No, right here. Her.
That's Gypsy.
Oh, that's
so,
Gypsy. She was 18.
So I was about to tell you. So
she went to jail like this.
So Munchausen.
Like this?
Listen, Munchausen is where a parent purposely makes their child sick, and her mother, ever since she was little, was purposely giving her drugs that wasn't meant for her. She was having surgeries done on her. She was on a feeding tube, all these things. So she grew up thinking that she was sick, that she was really, really sick, and she had issues. But really her mother was poisoning her and making her sick because she had what they call Munchausen, which is a parent that wants to keep their child sick, to keep them at home and in the bed or whatever. At 18, she started, chatting with a boy online. And she started, realizing that the medicine that her mother was giving her wasn't in her name. And she stopped taking the medicine, and she realized when she stopped taking the medicine that she could walk because her mother was giving her paralyzed medicine. So, because she was in a wheelchair all these years.
Where did her mother get all this stuff from?
So she used to switch up children's hospitals, and the doctors were actually giving her the medicine. Like whatever she said was the problem. If she was like, she can't hold nothing down, she just keep throwing up. She throws up everything. They gave her a feeding tube. Like whatever she was saying, like the girl didn't have no teeth. Like it was rough. So when she got to chatting with this boy, she was telling him, and he was like, I'll come there. They had never met. He was like, I'll come there, we can kill her. I mean, because she was like, I want you to help me kill my mother or whatever. And he was like, okay, I love you. Huh? Yes, unalive. I'm sorry. Unalive hit her mother. And so he came to town and they unalived her, but they just was both so dingy. They took the murder weapon with them and then put it in the mailbox and tried to mail it somewhere, and that's how they got caught.
Who the hell?
Yeah, they
knew she had some mental issues.
Yeah, by that time, I mean, even her dad, he was like, I had no idea, her mom was always saying she was sick. I thought she was really sick. But yeah, that's what happened. She did 10 years. The boy got life. The boyfriend got life, and she got 10 years. And now she's out, and people are upset that, as soon as she got out, she had like 7 million followers. As soon as she made a TikTok and Instagram and stuff.
Of course, her story is unique. It's different. But in that point in time, who are you mad at?
Exactly, because I ain't mad at her. My mom been poisoning me. I take her out too.
No, you won't.
What?
thoughts of taking her out, you wouldn't really take her out because if you something happened to her, I don't want them to pull this podcast.
No, I said that she was poisoning me.
Okay.
She was poisoning the girl all her
Mhm.
life. Like
Mhm.
she eventually was gonna take her out.
Somebody says she is a survivor.
I mean,
Yeah,
she
like,
is.
they
She,
saying
I mean,
she said
they
she
have a
get
whole.
threatened.
It's a lot of shows about this. I mean, she literally was torturing the girl.
I didn't mean to hear that. I thought it was a different picture. She went in looking like this and came out looking like that. Man, prison does a body good.
She probably would have been a healthy 18-year-old. She wanted to go to college and stuff because she went to school while she was at home, but her mom was like, "Oh, you can't make it anywhere. Like, don't apply for no colleges. You know, I have to take care of you. I have to take care of you." She was a sick woman. Like, she was accepting money from, what's it called? One Wish. The children's thing. They sent her to Disneyland. She was making it as she was gonna die.
Where's her mom?
What you mean? Where is she?
Where's the pictures? Like, they don't have a picture of her.
Bye-bye, Sydney. We'll see you again real soon.
No, that's in Nicole Brown.
It's been 30 years. Maybe it's time to rekindle the flame of the
I think it's important that people get to know my sister.
I guess this is life and murder. The life and murder of Nicole Brown Simpson comes on June 1st and the 2nd. And then Miss Gypsy come on June 3rd.
Oh, okay. They're trying to give you a little rundown.
Yeah, so that whole week is going to be nothing but Lifetime show.
Google Gypsy and her mother. It'll show you a picture of her mom.
Gypsy, this is her name?
Mm-hmm.
I want to see. Oh, man.
Whatever.
Hold on.
That's her. Mm-hmm.
That gives you vibes of wants you to stay because she has.
No, that ain't her. Is that the real her?
Yeah, that's her.
That's Gypsy. I was trying to see because she looks so similar to the movie, but I think that's
it. They try to put the characters to look so.
But I think that's it.
And that's the husband. How long has she been out?
She got out maybe 7 months ago.
Damn, and she got a show already?
Oh yeah, they went right to work as soon as she got out.
Oh, Miss Gypsy, I had no clue.
Well, you can catch it on a bunch of different things.
I will be watching her show though. I will be watching. That's interesting.
She said that's interesting.
It is. Okay. All right. What else did we have to talk about? So we talked about Keith Lee. Did we listen to him? Did we listen to what he had to say? Because I don't even think we went into listening to what Keith had to say.
What did he say?
Hold on.
High school, and we passed out the pieces that we worked with.
I need him to say this.
I didn't think it was gonna get this crazy. And when I say this crazy, let's talk about it. So we didn't tell nobody we was pulling up. We said we was in Michigan, but we didn't say exactly when we was going to the school. So when we went, it was a surprise to everybody, and you could tell by the second we walked in. Autograph, please. I was shocked to see the amount of kids that wasn't in class. I'm talking about they was everywhere. Some of the kids, and when I say some of the kids, I mean a lot of the kids wasn't even supposed to be at lunch. But word got around extremely quickly. We got on the front line. We passed out pieces. It was amazing. I ain't gonna lie. It kind of brought a tear to my eyes. Ain't no kind of. It brought a tear to my eyes. It brought a tear to my eyes and the rest of my family because that school holds so many memories for me. I didn't think I was gonna make it past high school. I've always been open and vulnerable and talked about my experience with high school. I wasn't the best student. And when I say wasn't the best student, I wasn't a good student at all. So to go back to that same school and see the looks on their faces, that could have been me. So you never know what that experience could do for them. To know that somebody came from that exact same school in that exact same position. and we blessed enough to be where we at. And again, we teamed up with Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut also donated $25,000 to the school. Fire. I wrestled all through high school, and I was heartbroken to find out they don't have a wrestling team anymore because of funding. So I pray and hope that money can be used towards programs, even if it's not a wrestling team, programs that can really bring the school together and bring students together that allow them to know it's a lot of things that's possible for you to do, no matter where you come from, no matter who you are, no matter what position you're in. Life is limitless. You can do whatever you put your mind to. And that's not cliche. It sounds cliche, but it's true. In my opinion, it only takes to see it. Once you see it, you know it's possible. And if you want to try the pizza yourself, the family community pizza is still available at Pizza Hut. I appreciate y'all. God bless you. Have an amazing day. Y'all be safe.
And so people in the comments
So that's today. It ended today.
So that was 3 days ago. And so people like speak about Congo. Like, sir, I don't know about Congo. What do you want me to speak about?
What is the free watermelon? What is free watermelon? I don't understand that.
That's what I'm saying. I think that people think that you should know what they're talking about. Like, no, if you know about Congo, you speak about Congo. you speak about the free watermelon. Like, I don't even know what you're talking about. And that's why he came back. Like, I want to apologize. Because just because you know about something does not mean that I know about it.
Yeah, but see, so here's the thing. I sent this video to you earlier today, and now it's gone. Like right here. Okay. He made a video and it is gone.
I sent you the stitch down below. It only got a quick piece of it. It's
Y'all think Keith Lee is being honest?
This one right here.
I am ignorant when it comes to politics. Now, I did take the time to educate myself on the situation in Gaza.
My brother, you apologized. I accept it. At least I accept it. I don't know if other people are going to accept it or not, but I accept it. But can you do us a favor for the next 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months? Can you try to visit as many Palestinian restaurants as possible?
Give us a list.
Because most of those Palestinian restaurants,
that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm a food critic. Like, like he said, I'm not even aware of politics like that.
And please don't say that you're ignorant about certain stuff. The world that we live in these days, you can choose to be ignorant.
No,
because
they're not broadcasting it.
You can choose to be ignorant, but you can choose to not say anything. He chose not to say anything, but don't be sleep to what's going on in the world. You don't have to use your platform to say shit. You're correct. But don't be unaware of what's going on in the world.
Do you know how big the world is?
Yeah, but when you know how big the TV is,
somebody in the comments just said, somebody just said, speak about Congo. Do you know anything that's going on in Congo right now?
I don't know anything that's going on in Congo, but if I was on the platform that he was,
that's not true.
I would have somebody who, but Congo is different than what is going on right here. Our tax money is going over there. I bet you these people who is really into politics, that are really into your tax money, are aware of what is going on right there. That is why they're upset, because our tax money, billions of dollars, are going over here to this war.
But
it's not going to Congo, I can tell you that.
That's because you're president. But you said you need to be up on what's going on in the world. So
you do.
But then you just said, well, if I had his platform, I would have somebody else that is gathering that information
on to that. It would, but I don't have his platform, and I'm aware of what's going on. I don't have his platform. I'm aware of the war that's going on right now.
Well, he didn't say he wasn't aware of the war. What he said, he wasn't aware of, he not aware of everything else that people are saying, like, oh, you can't support Pizza Hut. Did you know Pizza Hut was on this?
I didn't know they was on the list. I don't know what's going on with the list, but what did he say?
He said he's not in the politics.
Now, I did take the time to educate myself on the situation in Gaza.
My brother.
He said he did take his time to get after, and that's why the video got taken down.
Right, but I'm saying why. My thing is, the world is a big place. He's not in the military. He is a food critic. So you telling me that now every restaurant, every big chain I go to, because I could continue to go to these mom and pops because of Matter of fact, I don't even know if the mom and pops support any of these things. So now I need to ask every food place, what do you think about the war that's going on?
The big food place, I don't think he needs to ask. So he's going to little mom pop stores to do reviews, but he partnered with the company and got paid by
And so
that
he
company.
partners with
He does
DoorDash
not-
as well. So you're saying that he
he
needs
does
to
not-
investigate every
Yes,
big
he does.
company
He
before
does.
he does a partnership.
Yes, he does. I'm
You
sorry.
felt like this beforehand. You feel like this now, or you felt like this
Yes, I'm
beforehand that
feeling like this
any
now, right now, because we hold certain people to a standard. We talked last week about a young man who got on here and did blackface. And we said he was aware of what he was doing because what he said. He said he wasn't aware. He said he wasn't aware, but we held him accountable, and we should also hold Keith Lee accountable about this. You picked the platform to come out here and to say this about stuff. You have to be aware of what you are doing when you get on this platform, period. Because we picked that man apart for coming out here doing blackface, saying he was not aware, he was not woke for doing what he was doing. But we can give Keith Lee a pass.
So it says Pizza Hut is facing consumer boycotts after the chain reportedly provided free meals to soldiers of Israeli military bases back in January.
But it's a whole list of them. Like I said, McDonald's is on the list. But you still have big backs out there eating 12 fish sandwiches and are still getting millions of likes. And nobody is saying nothing to that.
So what I'm saying is that you're saying that he on a different standard than the rest of the people. Everybody else is eating McDonald's and drinking their Starbucks and eating Pizza Hut.
Donut,
but because
Dunkin' Donut is on the list too.
Who?
Dunkin' Donut.
I'm sure all the big chains are on the list. You know why? Because they're a chain.
Walmart is on the list.
I'm sure they are, because these are chains that are over there, and the people here in the United States can't make the decisions for them. If they want to go feed the military base over there, whoever owns that chain over there decided to go feed the military base, not Pizza Hut.
What you talking about? Whoever owns that franchise over there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
but if you own a franchise, there's certain things you can and cannot do.
Well, that depends on. That depends on any franchise. Like Chick-fil-A, you ain't gonna do nothing unless they approve it. But there is more lenient ones, like McDonald's and other companies that
Chick-fil-A ain't on the list.
Oh, that's what I said, because for Chick-fil-A, they might not even be over there. But not only that, everything has to come through them. But these other franchises, that's not the case. They make their own decisions and they do what they want to do. So if that Pizza Hut decided they want to go feed them soldiers at that military base, it really, what?
What I'm saying is, if we hold certain people to a standard, we hold other people to a certain standard when they say racist things on this platform. We also have to hold other people to that same standard when they say stuff that they're not educated about or have not educated their mind about. He took it down after saying it. He apologized after doing it. I think that's grace. I think we owe him grace, but I'm also saying be aware before you use your platform to say something.
I think he probably took it down because Pizza Hut probably reached out.
Is that good?
I'm just saying the reason he took it down. I don't have a good or bad for it. I'm just saying that if he made an apology and he took it down, it's because somebody reached out with some different facts than what the TikTokers were saying.
Yeah. Well, maybe he should have did.
Because he doesn't delete videos, so he pulled it down.
Yeah. Maybe he should have did his fact check before saying it.
Oh, he should have, because I think if he deleted it, something else came up. Like they called him and said something else. Like I said, they probably said we don't even, we are over here and they're over there, and that is whoever's franchise, and they don't have any limitations to what they could do. or whatever the case may be. But I think that he partnered with them to give money to a school, and we negating the fact of that by saying that he was wrong, when I think he was doing it genuinely to give back to his school.
Yeah.
And because there's a war going on, everybody expected him to know that the Pizza Hut in Israel fed the soldiers. Like that, to me, that's crazy.
No, I don't think he needs to know that. But when he said that he was not aware of certain wars that's going on, that led into something totally different. I think that's why he took it down, to be honest.
I think he was aware. I mean, you could just look at the news and know that there's a war going on.
No, but why should he have to look at the news? He's a food critic. That was your argument.
No. I said my argument was
supposed to know. You said, how are we supposed to know there's a war?
He's supposed to know the details. Now, like I said, I know that there's a war going on.
Nobody's going to know the details.
Exactly. I know that there's a war going on. But if McDonald's called me up,
the details.
But I know the details. I know that there's a war going on. But if McDonald's called me up tomorrow and said, hey, you know, we seen the 2BlackMothers. We wanted to see, could y'all do a breakfast commercial? We're going to pay you. I wouldn't even think about maybe McDonald's fed the soldiers over in Israel in December. That wouldn't even be a thought in my head. Like you said, hey, maybe when you get that big, you need to have somebody that looks at all that stuff. But just a regular, smuggler person is not going to think about that. Now, maybe somebody
regular smuggler people.
And he is too. That's what I'm trying to tell you, that he is a regular person. He is somebody that was doing
content
now. But he has to understand that. He's still a regular person. He is a content creator. He is not.
He has a platform now. He has to understand his platform. One thing, people in your brand, you have to understand your platform and the brand that you are trying to go after. You have to understand that.
I think that you think it's easier to understand that. Like,
I didn't say it was easier at all. I said you need to understand it.
But when you're not aware, you're not aware. It's not understanding. Like I said, you said we regular smuggler people, but if we went viral tonight and woke up with 10 million, now what? What are you going to say about yourself?
We have a brand to protect. And let me go back 2 weeks ago when we were saying, oh, we trying to get blow up, we trying to get numbers, and we were talking about sitting here with bathing suits on. What did we say? We have a brand. It is
but you also done sat up here and said, hey, wait a minute. You also done sat up here and said, drinking Poppy. Have you researched the Poppy?
Yes, I have. Yes, I have. They ain't on the list.
No. You just started looking at the list today.
No. They are not on the list.
No. I don't care if they're on the list. What I'm asking you is, did you look before today? Was they on the list?
But
what I'm saying is, you were unaware.
Also said we was going to boycott Kellogg's. Have you bought any Kellogg stuff?
No,
because I'm not buying the stuff.
I don't have any Kellogg, that's because you were aware.
Yes.
So when I'm saying,
aware of it, I do better.
So when he wasn't aware,
you do better. What?
He wasn't aware. You not understanding that?
Because he should get a pass because he wasn't aware.
What I said was, if you said I'm drinking Poppy, and Poppy hit you up and said I'm ready to collab, and then you started collabing with Poppy, and then down the line, your people say under the comments like, you support such and such, the war, you're supporting Israel, then you would be like, I didn't know. He is in that same boat. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying that you looked up Poppy today and said that Poppy's not on the list, but you've been drinking Poppy for the past couple months.
What I'm saying is he should get a pass. You're telling me he should get a pass because he wasn't aware. That's what you're saying.
Exactly. I'm saying that you would get a pass because you wasn't aware.
I said him.
No, I'm saying anybody.
So anybody should get a pass because they wasn't aware. That's what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying.
So just like the Asian man from last week, he should get a pass. He told us he wasn't aware.
But originally I said, I don't think he was aware. But when we look back on his page, then it's clear that he uses race as part of his content. Then he is aware. What I'm saying is Keith had no idea that Pizza Hut had fed these soldiers. So he wasn't aware. And that's not something that is privy to the everyday content or the everyday news. It's not like you turn on Fox 5 and it's like, hey, we just want to give you guys a list of companies that have been feeding the military base over there. McDonald's, Starbucks. Then that would be being aware. But he has
what
no
I'm
idea.
saying is he have a platform. He has a platform.
But you get
And
on
you
here
have to be aware. Hold on. You have to be aware on how you use your platform.
But you have a platform as well.
And I do. And I'm aware of it. I don't get in here like we were saying the bathing suit.
No, you just said
I don't get here and sell certain stuff.
Wait a
Poppy
minute.
ain't doing that. You
But
can look
you
it
said
up. Poppy ain't doing that. I'm not sitting up here drinking Hennessy every damn night.
But you just said
I am aware of my brand on this
No.
camera and off this camera.
You can't say that though, because you just said I didn't know if Poppy was on the list or not till today. I looked it up.
I did.
But what
So
I'm
you're
saying
telling
is,
me- go ahead.
so what is the difference between you holding up Poppy for over a month?
Mhm.
The other day you had Stella Rose.
Mm-hmm.
So what is the difference between you doing that on a platform for millions of people and
Ain't
him?
no people for the 145 people we have.
No,
And
you could go viral at any time, and it could be to the whole world.
You can go viral at any time, but for the 145 people we have, there's a difference. I'm sure he was not aware. Just like, hold on, because here's the thing. Just like he does his research before he go out there and try any food, it should be the same thing.
What research does he do?
He does research. He do polling. He do research before he go anywhere. He does it. He tells you. He tells you he does the research. So it's okay. It is okay
Because that is what he
only do his research for his content at that time, but not what the branding he is putting out in people. And I'm telling you, he does his research. He messed up on that one. Because once someone said something to him, he changed directions. He does his research.
What he said is, I don't do politics. He does his research on food content. That is what his content is, food. He did not say, I'm a politician. If that was his, if it was Joe Biden, then you could say, okay. But like I said, he is the same as you. He is a content creator.
It's not about doing politics. That war is more than just politics.
But you haven't said anything.
What?
You haven't said anything to the fact that I said, did you know ahead of time that Poppy wasn't on the list?
I told you no. It's a lot of things that may be on that list. One thing, Walmart is on the list, but I still go shopping at goddamn Walmart. Not as much as I go shopping at Publix, but the only reason why is, and you do too. And I'm sure every content creator does here on it as well, because it's right down the street. But if Walmart was on the next exit, I wouldn't go. Has nothing to do with the damn them being on the list. It has to do with fucking convenience.
But okay, so what I'm saying is, if you made content that you were shopping in Walmart, that would be the same thing, right?
For what?
That you knew that they were on the list and you still went.
No, because if I now know they on the list, I'm not taking my black ass.
Oh, I thought you said that you knew they was on the list
today.
Oh,
today.
you said today. Today
yes.
You found out that they on the list.
Yes,
but I'm saying
that earlier before we started. I said Walmart's on the list.
My end argument is that I feel like they should have grace with him because he is a content creator, and he never said that he was about politics. You say he do his research. He probably has. I mean, I wouldn't even think that my research should be anything about the war for Pizza Hut. Like, I just don't know the thought process of thinking that he should already know when you're saying that you didn't know till the day that places was on the list. You didn't know until this became a thing. And so that's when so why not give him the same grace of maybe he genuinely didn't
give him grace. I say give him grace. But what I'm saying is he needs to do better by looking up doing his brand, because he has a platform.
Well, I'm sure from here on, any big company, he's going to look and see, do they support the war? But my thing is right now in the moment, like in the moment of being in the comments, bashing them and stuff, how would he know? Like,
and if they wouldn't bash him, how would he know?
I mean, they could just tell him.
He
Like,
wouldn't have. He wouldn't have. He wouldn't have
I
looked.
mean, but like I said, he
Nobody
deleted the
said
video. I believe
anything.
that the bash made him make the apology, and I think that Pizza Hut reached out and said something, and he deleted it.
Because they only gave him 50,000.
How she talking about they only gave him 50,000? But
He
I mean,
said that. He said that in the comment.
I'm just saying that
I'm saying is you have a
content
brand.
creators are regular
You
people.
have a brand. Be
You
aware
may
of it.
can speak about Kim Kardashian and individuals like that have PR teams and have real ones. Now, you see Netta and Joe got a whole team too, but they some people that they found in their town and stuff like that. So I'm saying that.
So if they can find people, why can't Keith find people? Because Keith is way bigger than them.
Oh, I mean, he probably do have people, but what I'm saying is that they don't have the type of people as celebrities. Like I was saying earlier, people think that they are content creators and not famous.
Until you
it's
become
like,
famous.
Huh?
Until you could become famous.
Until you can become famous. But you're gonna have to spend it other than doing food reviews. If you got a show like Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dines, now he famous. If he do something other than TikTok, I mean, if TikTok go away, then what are we doing?
Keith Lee is on other platforms.
I mean, what we're gonna make a YouTube? We're gonna go review him on Instagram.
Yeah.
What is the because
he's on Instagram, he's on Facebook, and he's on YouTube.
But his most people is on TikTok, right? His highest following.
Mm-hmm.
So he's a content.
I'm sure his highest following is all over, and I'm sure he's getting more money than YouTube than anything.
But yeah, the moral of my story was give that man grace. He do not have to already know about the war and what companies is on ban and what celebrities is on the block list. Like, I mean, if he collab with a celebrity, they're gonna be like, "Oh, you didn't know they was on the block list."
No, he just, what I'm saying is his highest one is on right now is on TikTok, but he have some followers on YouTube as well.
How many he got on YouTube?
61,000.
Yeah,
it looks like he just started. It looks like he just started though. It looks like he don't have videos like that. He has more shorts than anything. So he looks like somebody took his shorts and did it for him. He doesn't have a large platform on there because it doesn't look like he's done a lot of time, because these videos look old. So it don't look like he put in a lot of time on it yet. But I'm sure if TikTok goes away, he will mosey his ass right onto YouTube full time.
Oh, and
sure
he probably will, and he will have to give them more. I think that the reason the transition from TikTok to YouTube is hard for a lot of content creators because they make short videos. They don't make long stuff, and you
that's
have,
why they have the shorts now.
And they have the shorts, but I guess when TikTok leave, then more people will go look at shorts. But
we have a lot of people looking at our shorts. We have more people looking at our shorts than we do have people looking at our videos. We have a short that is that has like 5,000 views on it, and we don't have not one video that has 5,000 views on it. So people, our community look more on shorts than they do videos.
Long videos. But I think the money, I thought the money comes from the long videos.
Come with both. You get more money with your long videos because you can put ads on there, but they're going to make it where you can start putting ads on shorts now, because you can do a short and then at the end of the short you can put an ad on there. But our views comes from shorts. Our views come from shorts, period. Not videos. So I'm just saying, you got to be aware of your brand. If you're going to be on this platform, you got to be aware of your branding. You got to be aware, because if that was the case, we can let Mr. Asian man with blackface his grace. because he
But I told
apologized
you
and
he
said
be
he
making other
didn't.
stuff. He be making other stuff. So to me, he seemed like he is malicious. I don't think Keith was malicious. I see that. I
I
done
don't
seen that
even
piece.
think he ever is malicious, and I think that's why the apology came. Because that's not this. Because he apologized all the time when he
Let me
gives
see. Can I
somebody a
find
bad
that?
review. He giving somebody an apology. He apologized all the time. So I never think that he is malicious. I just want him to do better with his brand because his brand is love. That's the brand that he puts out here.
I mean, that video still up. That's why I said I think Pizza Hut called him.
What video? Oh, the one that he did about the kids? Because the apology video is down.
No, I'm talking about the
The one he said about the kids, what he did by going to the school.
No, this was the actual commercial for it. They got 23.8 million views for the Pizza Hut.
Okay. I don't see it.
Oh,
The
let me send it
24. I see 53 and 24,
I
37
just sent it to you.
before the recap.
Huh?
Well, today is the last day for the pizza. Do they have the vegan pizza?
I don't know what they got. But he'll be all right.
He already got his money. He got his 50,000, and he gave it away.
Inside this box is the family community pizza. What is that, you might ask? It's the pizza that my family and Pizza Hut have teamed up to make together. And the family community pizza is a part of the $12 any deal. And we're throwing a pizza party at 2 schools in 2 different states for the community. Let's talk about it. This is a bacon and cheese pizza
Oh, the
on a
pizza
hand
is
tossed
sold
crust.
out.
And yes, it smells as good as it looks. I ain't gonna lie to you. When I say pizza party, my family and Pizza Hut are going to the high school that I went to and that my wife went to. And we having a pizza party for absolutely free to the kids. We just passing out pizza. Giving back to the community and giving back to the kids are some of the most important things to me and my family. So not only are we blessed enough to work with Pizza Hut, I couldn't think of a better way to do it. And I'm just thankful. God is amazing. Even if you aren't one of those kids, you can still try the family community pizza. It's officially a part of the $12 any deal
I
at
don't
Pizza
see
Hut.
any bad
Now until
comments
May
in here
13th.
though.
Again, this is a pepperoni, bacon, and cheese pizza on original crust. It don't get much
You
simpler
don't
and
see
much
what?
better than that. And if you would like to, you
Any
can try
bad
it yourself
comments on
now
here?
until May 13th at any pizza.
Yeah, it's not.
No one outpieces the Hut. God bless you. Have an amazing day. Y'all be safe.
It must have been on the community one.
Yeah, I think the recap of it is when people was like,
Last week, me and my family.
Yeah. I still want to know what the watermelon thing is.
You gonna have to. Do it got any?
Is that about black people eating watermelon on TV?
I don't know. It's something they putting watermelons by itself. Like somebody got watermelons under it says boycott big influencers who don't speak up for Palestinian people. We stand with those who use their platforms to make a difference. The Palestinian flag and watermelon. I don't really know. Then somebody said he didn't know, bro. We need to hold actual evil creators accountable. He literally made a video.
He didn't know what? He didn't know what?
Somebody said he didn't know, bro. Then somebody said, do you plan to talk about?
Oh, it says how watermelon became a symbol of Palestine soldiers. Yeah, okay. It's a symbol. Do they eat watermelon over there?
But why did they become the Palestinians is under boycott Pizza Hut. Israel just dropped white for, I don't even know what they say, on Raf, 600,000 children live in a tent.
Oh, so are we eating watermelon in summer?
What you said the watermelon had to do with it?
It's about the soldiers over there. They holding up watermelon.
Join Operation Olive Branch. You have the power to do so much good. Save families like your own. Can you pass the hat? Hashtag pass the hat. And support Operation Olive Branch to raise money to help families evacuate. I'm gone.
You are not the political one at all.
I'm not like
it's a lot going on.
So much from people that can't change a thing.
But it only take. But really, you don't think you can change? You don't think you can change the world?
No, I don't think I could change the world. I think that it would take very high-powered individuals to change the world. Now, if I become one of those individuals, then I would think maybe I can. I think that ask Elon Musk to speak out. Ask him to.
No, we don't want Elon to say shit.
No, I'm just saying somebody of his caliber, Jeff Bezos. These individuals that have made
it. The problem is they won't.
But I mean, I understand that, but I'm just saying that I just don't see the change in Keith Lee speaking out on
because it only takes one.
If that's the case, to be done. All them people in the comments have been speaking out.
Yeah, but it only takes one to stand. It only takes one to stand. One person make a comment. One person with that platform make a comment. It can make the world a difference. But if none of us ever speak out, will anything ever change? Because we always say, man, my one little penny boat ain't gonna do anything.
I really feel like it's so much things wrong here that could be spoken about. That like saying make a change over there. I just wonder if the roles were reversed, would that be the content that they put out
over there? Like if something happened over here?
Yeah. Would it be, millionaires and billionaires that's over there? Would it be the same type of thing? Like you need to be speaking out about what's going on in the US. We have so many.
When 2020 hit and all the Black Lives movements came out, you don't think that one voice that started that made a change?
Yeah, I do.
And it only took one voice. And the voices came from
that was here. I'm saying,
yeah,
that was here. That's what I'm saying. That was something here. You
don't think nothing can change. We can't change anything in the world.
I don't think that you could change anything in another country. You don't run that country. You have no influence on that country. That's what I feel. Now I could be wrong.
Money going to that country.
Yeah, your president is sending it over there. Call Joe because he said y'all got it. So
yeah, no, the people that we voted for in office put that money in there. Not just Joe. Not just Joe.
Everybody else
we voted for. Let him do it.
They did. But they said y'all got it. So, they sending it on over there. That's the support that we have. We are sending the money. Now, we have our own issues.
Plenty of them. And plenty of them.
Plenty of them. So I just feel it's just, I ain't got nothing to say.
Now it's time to say goodbye to all my family.
Until we meet again, make sure you hit that subscribe, like, and share.
And don't forget the notification button. And leave your comments below. And make sure that tonight you leave your comments below because I know it's a lot that you all got to say and will say about this video tonight. But leave them below. Do not send me a text. Leave them below, okay? Leave them below. And we'll be sure to get back with you.
Peace.